Well, hello everyone. Now we're going to do our daily check-in, which is we're going to start with Aries, then we're going to go to Leo and Sagittarius. I want to thank y'all for joining me, but let's see what's going on in your current energy. What is the situation that has something to do with the situation you got going on right now? So what happened? What is the situation you got going on, Aries? Okay. Something about a soulmate connection here, Aries. And there's a snake woman in the competition on the other side. There's something about a snake woman is in competition about what else is going on. So, but we got a situation with this woman that's a snake woman that's in your energy. And what else Aries got going on? One more card for Aries. One more card for Aries. What else did Aries got going on? One more. So you're dealing with, we'll talk about it. Let me pull all these cards. See, someone set their boundaries in a situation when it comes to a second chance. So someone set their boundaries with this. Somebody setting, they're coming back wanting a second chance. And this person's missing you and going through emotional storm and playing the poker face. Okay. Let's go over here and see what Leo. What's going down with Leo? What's the energy? So, what's going down with you, Aries, is there's a soulmate and there's a lady that's in competition with you right now. You set boundaries with this shit when it comes to this situation, and I don't blame you, because somebody's out for their living rock. Okay, somebody wants to return, but this thinking and missing you and going through emotional storms and they're gambling and going through taking risk and going through a lot of options. This person's been going through a lot and you need to set boundaries. You know, you have set boundaries with this person. This person is the other woman that's competing with you over this soulmate. But I'm going to tell you something, darling. If this got something to do with me, baby, I'm not a player hater. I never go back anyway to things that don't serve me. If something was done to another person, they should wake up like I do, because I had to wake up. There's a lot of snakes in my dens, and I know I'm not your competition with you, because what's not mine wasn't meant for me, it ain't meant for me. Now, what's going on with Leo? Now, Leo, there's some intimacy situation and bonding situations going on. Something about bonding and what else? Let's talk. We'll clarify these in a minute. I'm just going to give a brief. Now, what else is going on with Leo and these intimacies? So somebody be craving somebody, this Leo. It's something about want to be partying with friends and somebody be going out with friends, hanging out, partying a lot, wanting intimacies with these people. But, you know, somebody only wants to be devoted to you, Leo. They only crave you, this particular person. But there's a seductress teasing and hooking up on third parties. So somebody's been hooking up on third parties and stuff. And that's the problem. When you get in them third parties, but you only want somebody, but you partying and then you getting in these seductions and hooking up with third parties, Leo, it causes problems. It just does. And you say you love this person, but this person has went stone cold frozen, ain't talking to you. This person went silent on you, don't want to talk to you because you messed up the person that you said you was only devoted to this person. And you was hooking up on with third parties and you wanted more. That person was enough for you. One more card, Spirit, and then we're done. One more card. Thank y'all for coming and like, sharing, subscribing. And all black magic won't work on here. It goes back 1,000,000 times fold. Somebody's blowing you unconditional kisses and unconditional love, but they know you crave them third parties. You can't. Some people just thirsty for sleeping around. Girl, what you say? They will sleep around because they can't get what they want from one person. So they sleep around with third parties, and that's not cool, but that's what they do. Now, doggone it, let's face up to it, let's make it a game, and let's learn from the experience. And if you really want, you got to decide which one you want. You can't have your cake and eat it too. That's just me. You know, I feel like this, I'll leave you too. You know, I'm not going to talk to you. I'll just leave no words. And just, I'm gone because you ain't trying to You clinging on to things. Intimacy ain't everything. That's your problem. If you use your tools and not your brain, and they don't go together, they ain't gonna work for you anyway. Now what's going on with Sagittarius here? Let's get something. Now Sagittarius, there's something about awareness and value. You're starting to, be aware of things. It's starting, and what you value is important to you, Sag. You're starting to be aware of it because someone has chemistry, attracting, and sparks. Somebody's starting to they have chemistry and they're getting sparks off of somebody and that they're, want to, be with. Somebody's feeling this person. But this person had shocking, sudden change and shocking news. Surprise and transformation this person went through. Okay, so this person's going through a shocking transformation and a sudden change, and this person is nurturing themselves, self-growth and self-focus and soul-finding themselves. They're trying to find who they are and where they're going. And I don't blame you, Sag. It's time to do some nourishing yourself, and you let go of this secret admirer. You're resisting the secret admirer in the past. You're not giving that person no love, baby. I ain't giving that person no love. And it was because you're grounding and you're trying to secure yourself and make yourself more stable. So you stop fooling with this person because you know this person's just trying to set you up. And you really know that this person was trying to really get you in a fix, Sag. So that's the reason why you ain't really fooling with that person. Love is love, but foolishness is foolishness, But, you need to know what's going to go down. Okay, let's go back here to Aries. Now, Aries, you got a soulmate here. Give me something but it's going to be okay with this soulmate. Somebody could be the age of, 65. Somebody 65 could be good in this to have something to do with the soulmate, but it's going to be okay. What about this snake woman that you got dealing with, Aries? Now, the snake woman is withdrawing from a situation because somebody 60, they know it's not working. Somebody 60 was trying to get you to withdraw from your soulmate. They wanted you to leave your soulmate behind. What's this boundaries that you need to set that you put with you put boundaries with this stress? Somebody that was stressing you out. That was 73. Somebody could be 73 was trying to get you stressed out, so you would set boundaries on wanting a second chance with this person. So they was trying to stress you out, which was a third wheel was trying to do this. Somebody was a third wheel that's 37 was trying to get you stressed out, so you would set boundaries on this love. Okay. Now, missing and thinking about you and craving you. What's going on with this person that's thinking about you and craving you at this time? Okay, this person was craving and missing you, but they were starting conflict. This person, 30 years old, they was trying to start a lot of conflict. And what's this turmoil that you're going through? They was trying to cause emotional storms. They indulged in trying to cause emotional storms. Somebody 52 was trying to cause you a lot of pain and emotional storms, so you lose this. Now, what's this poker face situation and not showing hand? Because somebody was taking a lot of gambling and risk. And this person was being bullied. See, somebody was bullying this person. Somebody that was 65, they were bullying. Somebody paid to get this person bullied. There's some old cats. They paid to get you bullied, Aries. They wanted to bully you out your spot. And you like, why listen to these clowns? You know what I'm saying? Now, what's going on with Leo and intimacy? Leo, what's this intimacy about? What's this intimacy about, Leo? What's this intimacy? Okay, Leo, there was some intimacy. Somebody was daydreaming about this. Somebody could be the age of 61 was daydreaming this intimacy. There was readiness to do it. Somebody that could be 44, they was ready to do some intimacy, get you to sleep with them. So they wanted to go partying with you. What's this person wanted to take you partying and do? What this person wanted to go partying with you and do? This person wanted to go party with you because they wanted to mask themselves. Somebody 24 wanted to go party with you, but they were masking themselves. What was they masking about this wanting to go party with you? See, they knew you was an introvert. This person They was masking that you were an introvert. Somebody could be the age of 66. You were an introvert. And this person was a 3. They was having a baby, taking care of a baby. But they were doing rituals with a baby to somebody that was 18 or older. They were doing rituals with using a baby. Somebody was doing rituals to get pregnant with a baby. Okay, they wanted somebody to get pregnant with a baby. See, they was readiness to do these rituals to get to. But what about these rituals? Somebody was trying to get pregnant by somebody by doing rituals to get them pregnant. What about this person doing rituals to get somebody, Leo, or somebody you know in your camp pregnant? So you need to watch out for laying with somebody. Somebody's got readiness to do rituals, and they're trying to lay with you so you get pregnant by them. So you can ruin your chances for, being with the one you want to be with. So, have a soul bind to you. See, people think you can sleep with your soulmate, that they don't get the same thing. But they was trying to cause an accident. Yeah, see? They were trying to say it was an accident. Somebody, boy, that's crazy. It was 16, something on the 16th. They were trying to make it an accident. Oh, it was an accident. I got pregnant, but it was an accident. So now you're stuck with me. And so somebody here was saying only devoted to you. What's this about somebody being only devoted to you? So somebody was doing ritual to get pregnant by you, and they just not telling the truth about it. Somebody wanted to be only devoted to this person, and they know this. What about this one who was only devoted to you? They wanted to be only devoted to you. Okay, but they was protesting. See, they protest this person too. Somebody 51, they was protesting this person that only wanted to be with you. So they was coming up with all these ideas. Boy, somebody was 41, was coming up with ideas on how they could aid to the situation with somebody 17, alleged to cause a lot of, on the 17th to cause turbulence, on the 7th they wanted to cause a lot of turbulence. But if you go down memory lane, somebody could be 20. Somebody here got to be homeless. 53 could have been. They wanted this person homeless, but they want to come and apologize. Someone 71 for taking alliance on the 8th against you. But see, they wanted this person on the 14th not to be calm, and they wanted them to lose on the 13th. They wanted somebody to lose, so they was protesting this person 51. They was doing a lot of these old cats about this pregnancy, about a child 21. So this person was pregnant and still protesting you. Now what's this seductress over here, Leo? Who's this? What's the deal with this seductress? See, the seductress here, if there's justice gonna come. It's gonna be justice about this person 11 that was trying to cause you some, cause you an injustice. There's some justice going down. What's this justice that's gonna be going down? See, this justice here, it's going down because somebody self-loved themselves, 43. This person really self-loves themselves. So they finna give this person some justice, for, trying to make them at fright. Somebody 62 trying to frighten this person 13 to have a loss. They wanted them to lose their baby or something and have an injustice behind it. Somebody wanted them to lose the situation. Now, what's frozen cold words? Somebody went frozen silent. Somebody went frozen silent because they tried to gain 25, but this person just left. Now this person is 62 and frightened. In other words, they shut down and they left the whole situation. Even left somebody to sick, somebody married. They overloaded about it. Somebody got married to somebody 67. It's overloaded trying to make this person over. It could be somebody doing this to you or your age. Somebody could be 73, was stressed out because they was trying to overload, and they collaborated with somebody 45 to do it and try to mess with your dreams too. See, they tried to mess with somebody's dreams. They didn't want this person to dream good, and they wanted to curse their dreams, 40. So they was trying to curse this person's dreams and everything. Boy, whoever you made mad, boy, they wanted you, and they wanted to cause you a D. Now they got mad. They was finna, 79 wanted to cause you a curse of death, allegedly. Entertainment, take this with a grain of salt. So they was trying to cause you an ending. But, hey, Most High is the only one gonna make that happen, when it's your turn. If he ain't ready, she ain't ready for you to go, it ain't ready. What's this unconditional love that you are going and giving, Leo? Somebody 22nd was trying to make gains. See, they were planting seed, doing magic. Somebody was planting seeds, doing magic to gain your unconditional love. They wanted to take this love away from this person. So they kept doing magic. But see, they only caused somebody 75. They was causing nightmares to this person. This person has a lot of nightmares because they were planting seeds to do what? Now there's a lot of nightmares here because this person was planting seeds to do what? For this person to be in loneliness and stay in loneliness. 51, some old cats, somebody 51 could have been doing this, trying to make this person isolated, be lonely. And they planted magic. They were doing magic on this person. What else did they do on this person? See, and they had a damn doll, excuse my French. On the 15th, they had a doll, puppet doll they was using on this person. And then they were 41. They was coming up with all kinds of ideas and trying to make 42 have some good news. But they didn't know how to compromise somebody 33. Wasn't compromising. And they masked themselves. Somebody 24 put on their mask so they can indulge in this 47. And they was withdrawn. You know, somebody was... looked like 60 was in on this too. They was trying to cause a disturbance to somebody 57. But guess what? Now they only caused themselves something about 56. They tried to make them in confinement and go to jail too. This person that's on the birthday on the 22nd was trying to make somebody go to jail. And they wouldn't compromise 34. They wouldn't compromise. They kept scheduling this over and over again with somebody that's the age 76. They kept scheduling your demise. This person kept doing it. I'm like, this is the stupidest thing, man. Chill out. Now, what's this awareness over? Let's go to Sagittarius, man. That make me mad. That's why I said all this justice be on the board, judgment on their head. I call justice and judgment on this because something needs to be done, Most High. And I also, any black magic they did, let this go back a million times fold for this person because they kept repeatedly doing it. And this person don't have the right to be doing this, Most High. I pray in the ethers, block all this magic off these people and teach them this is not the way to go. It is done. And Most High says, I'm coming. So now, let's see. Most High is coming in this situation because it's overboard. You know, you went overboard. You went overboard. Now you got to take what you dished out because Most High kept giving these people warnings and they would not stop. So now you got to face it on your own. And you're going to go through the same thing you wanted with this person. It's just coming back to you. That's karma, okay? That's how karma is dealt. You know, what you want for somebody else come back to you. And so don't get mad because you wouldn't stop. You kept bullying. You kept saying, this on the board is just sickening. So what's going on here with this awareness? Somebody got awareness of Sagittarius. What's this awareness that you got? Sagittarius got awareness that these people, somebody was committed to doing something. So they got awareness that somebody 34 was committed to doing this to somebody for some real estate, the 70. They was trying to do something for somebody's real estate. And what about this real estate? They was committed because they didn't want this person to get real estate. You serious, Sagittarius? You was involved in this or somebody around you? Let's say, what about this chemistry and attractions and sparks and the patterns? What's this, the chemistry and what was they doing here with the attraction and sparks? See, they was making married with this person. Somebody was committed to doing this to somebody 64. There was some older cats in this too. But somebody 77 was stubborn. They didn't want to stop. They just kept going. So somebody 77, what's the shocking sudden change? That the disaster. See, now something is somebody 38. They finna have a disaster. Something disaster finna go back. It's something about a storm is finna go down with these people. So there's a disaster coming to you, Sag, to somebody one, but somebody else. Why is this disaster coming here? What's this disaster? What's this? There's a disaster coming with these people collaborating. Somebody 45, they finna have a disaster. All these people that collaborate, justice on your head because they was collaborating to make disasters on somebody. Sag, you or somebody else did it. So there's some situation that's coming to light. And see, somebody, you did this to somebody that self-loved themselves, to somebody 40, somebody could have been the age 43. You did it to somebody self-love. And what's this growth and self-nourish yourself? Self-growth. What's the deal with this self-growth and self-love? See, someone was doing rituals. Yeah, they were 15. Somebody was doing rituals to try to get somebody's blessings on the 20. 23rd, they was doing rituals. So they're doing rituals to try to get your blessings. They have to make a disaster to see if they can get you all out of character. And I ask for justice and judgment on this magic, because I'm done with this. Most High, let's let this go back in this magic, go back that they sent back. Let it go back to the center. It is done a million times fold. They got to stop all this message. I'm tired of hearing magic in these people. So now this person is going to want to apologize 71 because for trying to take your blessings. But you would have done it. You would see what the thing is. You'd have took this person out, but now you're sorry. It don't go that way, baby. People can forgive, but my ancestors and all of them and the rest of them, they not playing with you because they told you to stop, and it's beyond that. And see, as long as you was getting away with it, you would have took this person to the grave or wherever you got to do. Wrong is wrong, and now you got to face up to your fate, just like you left that person out in the dust to face up to theirs. So don't cry now. What's this resistance in the past and the secret admirer? Somebody resisted the secret admirer that they sent towards them, so they were mad about that. Somebody was overloaded, 67, because they was trying their best, but this person is homeless. Somebody 53 for sending, they was daydreaming 61 that this person was going to get to taking this person on the 7th to cause turbulence, and they scheduled the 76 to cause, disturbance. They wanted to curse this person 40, so they was trying to make a curse, and they took reservations on this to 29th. We're not going to let this go down. If anything else go down, it goes back. Any magic you send will be returned back to center a million times fold, because I'm done with it. I call judgment and justice on their heads and the ethers. It's time to stop all this magic. These people are going to have to know that Most High rule. You can't stop what Most High won't, and stop coming for people for your own power supply. You only get certain people because we got more of it. You can get one of us compared to millions of you got to take out. We know the deal, allegedly. Now, what's this reservations? See, they took reservations in their 64. They married that they was going to do what? They was trying to do this to curse you. Keep this curse and evidence against you. Somebody, they want to put evidence. 55 was trying to make evidence against you. But this person, 35, they sick. So they got sick with trying to do that, and they kept trying. What's this grounded in stability and security? Sagittarius. Somebody grounded in security. See, somebody here was hesitant to do it at first on the 2nd because this person was grounded, but they took a strategy. Somebody 48 was trying to make a strategy. What was this strategy they was trying to do? They took a venture. They was trying to make a venture they wanted to go on. They wanted to go on a venture towards this person to do it. But they're mad because it didn't work. Somebody 74 is pissed off because they vowed to do this to somebody. The 54 cats was in this. There's some old cats on this board too. Somebody 54 days, 54 day months or whatever. This was 54. It could be their age or date. I'm just saying the numbers. But somebody vowed to do what? What did they vow? They vowed to do magic. Yeah, they was trying to put magic in your food. 58. They wanted to vow to put magic in your food. And they coached somebody on 5th how to do it. Somebody's birthday could be on the 5th. They was coaching them how to put magic in your food. Who's this person that they was coaching to put magic in your food? See, somebody that was in the imagination, 63. Some older cats was trying to coach somebody how to put magic on somebody's food. I return that back 1,000 times fold. The magic you put on somebody's food, it will not prosper in the future anyway. I put on a cutting on this in the ethers. I call judgment and justice on to be dealt out to these people that are in alliance and taking on things they don't know nothing about. They had a choice and they need to stop. 8, somebody was making alliances to call somebody a D, but it didn't work. It went in reverse. 79. Somebody's an old cat trying to call somebody D, and this was a professional did it. So I asked for this professional that's taking this case, trying to put magic on somebody, that all their powers in the ether be removed. I asked that everything they cast upon somebody, they know that this person is not to be touched, or whoever this is on the right side, and it goes in reverse. That all that magic they sent to go back and center, and I ask for judgment on the head and justice to be served in the behalf of this person, because it's overboard. It's time for these people to lose their magic that keeps sending it out to the person to use it in the wrong way in the ethers. I ask that it all be removed from this person. And Most High, I ask the judgment be on their head about how they use this magic and they're not using their gifts with the right way. I ask in the ether's judgment come down to these people that keep casting spells to hurt people in any kind of way. It is done. I pray this in the ether. It is done. And we'll see who prayer is going to work. Because I don't play about this. I love people, but I'm going to tell you something. Y'all taking it a little too far. You know, you putting all this magic on certain people, and certain people, you know, magic cool and all, but you doing it overboard. When you repeat it doing the D magic in different situations, and y'all losing and you still trying, that means you want something to happen. And then when it happens, you looking stupid and you won't apologize. Go on with that apology. It's too late to apologize. It's too late. It's too late to apologize. Now it's too late. Now you gotta go, and the Most High gonna take care of you. Most High got the down. I told you, leave us alone, but you wanted to put distraction on me and disaster. So I tell you, in heaven is on the way, in judgment and justice is on your face. It ain't about forgiveness, it's about you gotta stop. And you use your gift against the wrong one. I told all you magicians and people that's used against the other. I call in the ethers. I call in the heaven gates. It's time for judgment and justice on this magic be revealed. Let these professionals know. No means no, and that is what it is in heaven. Most High tell them no means no, no means no. You've been warned, you've been told. Enough is enough.